Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Planetbase, shall we? Picking up where we left off, trying to kind of figure out how to grow in a reasonable way, and we're good status. We do have some people hurt during the sandstorm, but we've built the control center, which I'm pleased about. We're trying to finish up some of these radish pads. We're waiting on bioplastic. We actually do have the starch to do it. This workbench I turned off because I don't want medical supplies to take up the bioplastic at the moment. And I'm going to speed it up. And now we're back to excellent. I think it's because that person is, no longer injured. I'm not sure, but there we go. Alright, so at nighttime, you can watch the grid. Our power obviously is deficient, but let's see how far down it gets on this list. Or on this gauge as we make it through the night. Okay, we built the radish pad. Looks like the sun's coming right back up. So no problem. Power, water, oxygen, none of those are an issue at the moment. I mean, metal, hey, it's doing okay. Knock on wood. And I do need, though, to make some spares, but oof, it takes bioplastic. Yep, that's why we got to get that starch going, and I got to get another biologist, helping out here. At the next trade ship, we very well might be trading some food to try to get a spare or two. Let's see. Alright, and they don't have that. They have... they do have this driller bot, which would be great, but I don't have enough stuff to trade for it. Like, even if I traded them all of my ore, it wouldn't be remotely close. But maybe it could replace itself over time. I don't think we need it, though. It's too much of a stretch. And I have everything else, so I'm just going to let it go. We actually have 2 starch, which is insane. Haven't seen that in a while. Yeah. So now we just need a little bioplastic. They are making it. We've run out of spares, yeah. So you can repair domes without spares, but we're out of spares. So we need them immediately. We have radishes coming in. We have peas coming in. We want the potatoes. We use the bioplastic to make a spare because it's more important that we have a spare, which is a good idea. Oh, but it makes 2 spares. So a metal and a bioplastic produce 2. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's great. I know we ran out of spares, but that's all right. We've got more. Okay, and we got the mushroom pad. They are really trolling me. Not really. It's just like I didn't build the thing to produce starch. I should have just not had it do that, but okay. And people are tired. There's plenty of beds, though. That's not the issue. He's sleeping. Okay. We have 2 spares. We have 2 starch. So now we're just waiting on bioplastic. I'm going to bump this back up. This requires a worker and a worker. I'm going to bump up the processing plant again on higher priority. Now, I see someone in each machine. I could build another machine, but I don't think we have enough starch to warrant that just yet. Nor do we really have enough workers, but... trying to see if I could connect those in any way. I could connect that, but... meh. Does this save me any time if I make that trip? Trading ships landed. I mean, are they kidding? Like, what are you bringing? It's the same... I guess it's random. It's just like... Okay, so you know what I'll do? I'm gonna... just to make space. I'm gonna sell all of this. Just for money. Just to clear up space from our storage. And maybe we can buy some stuff next time when there's a ship that's actually selling what we want. Alright, potato pad in. That means starch should actually be on the rise. We're fully stored on power. We produce a ton of it. Bioplastics went out again. But hopefully we got some starch coming. Here somebody's carrying the starch to make bioplastic. Great. Metal is not a problem. Oh, we have somebody who's hurt. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just about ready to get some more people in here. The food is okay. I'll try it. I feel like we have enough food. We have plenty of metal. We are lagging on bioplastic, but that's from a shortage of labor. It's telling me power storage is low. We've run out of spares. Huh. Well, storage got low at the night. I think the wind was down, so that's just going to happen. I mean, we have, like, ore just stacked up. Which is good. We could sell it. Worst case scenario. Yeah, I mean, like, there's nobody over here. Man, I didn't realize that these starch things produced 2 food and 1 starch. Like, if you don't need a variety of diet, I almost don't even see the point. Just, it does produce 3 food to have tomatoes, but that's not my short point. It's starch. Okay, sandstorm imminent. So what we got to do is go to the control screen, and we got to go to yellow alert. So this makes it so nobody should go outside. I think. Yeah, we're almost to the point where we need some more O2, which is kind of cool. I think the sandstorm is over. So I'm just gonna turn no alert back on. Alright. What we really need... There we go. Is a ship to land. There we go. This is a colonist ship. Okay. Oh, we went up to 15. All right. Immediately, I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to be like, no more, please. All right. Who did we get? Oh, thank God. I wonder if the game knows what you need. I mean, we got engineers and biologists. That's so good. Alright, so now we're going to need to start going in here, and we're going to edit by putting in another table, and then I'll put in one more meal maker. Yeah, it says if there's enough variety of ingredients, it will create nicer meals that restore morale. So that means, like, you know, I can't fit it in here. Thought maybe I could. The TV, I think, is what's blocking it. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be a problem right now. I mean, we have bioplastic. Alright, I'm gonna turn this back on. No, let me take that back. We don't have bioplastic, but what we had is starch, which we could potentially turn into bioplastic. If I get more starch, like if I see a 10 number drop down there, I build another bioplastic processor. We're doing excellent. The next things we need to work on would be oxygen. Here's a trade ship. What you got? Okay, perfect. I need to buy spares. And a bunch of bioplastic. And then you can have perfect. Sweet. Alright, that gives us a nice little cushion there. Alright, let's see us get the supplies off the ship here. And we check. Looks like we're only down to one bot. It did say that that bot was broken. It was irreparable. And that's sad. I need to get more bots, but in order to do that, I need to make more money. So I can afford that. So let's see how we do. Man, even with all these biologists, it's hard to keep up with, you know, this status. There we go. Okay. So when I look at our operation, oxygen is going to need to be fixed. And I mean, I could try to build like an enormous one. I feel like at any point that it's possible, I should build the biggest structure that I can. And the reason I'm saying that is because look how limited my space is. So I can't, you know, I can't really compromise. I've turned on everything in terms, like we have starch coming in, but I've turned on the production of medical supplies and spares. We'll wait for this number to see if it ever grows. I might need a bar, I guess, at some point. But we're mostly okay. Alright, what do they have? Okay, good. So, how much is starch? Starch is cheap. That's a great thing to buy, actually. Spares are expensive. I think I'm going to trade some ore. Some food. And then... we're so far away from getting this driller bot. Whoops, not that. I just don't have enough. Like, I could sell... ugh. No, never mind. I will instead go for... what does this do? Semiconductor. Oh, yeah, that's not a mod or anything. I can buy one spare, and I can buy starch. Honestly, I'll take all of this. I'm happy with that. Alright, cool. They built the new O2 generator. And fantastic. So now you could see we've got enough oxygen for 50 people. Very good. Let's check the grid of the power when it becomes daytime. And we're right on the edge with this. So it might be time for us to build some insanely large solar panel. The starport allows for large colonist trading and visitor ships to land, so we could make some money with visitor ships coming in. That's interesting. I'd probably try to demolish this and see if I can fit it right there to save space. I mean, wind turbines... just doesn't seem like it has enough power. This would take... I mean, this would be like... unless I can build over here. I don't know if I can make it that far, but this would be like endgame power situation. Yeah, I'll build it over here. That's fine. And then if I need to demolish one of these to build another big one, I can. So I'm going to see how that starch number maintains. Like, if it stays constant, then I build another bioplastic processor. We're at good status. Now, I don't know why it's only at good. Like, you know, what the concern is. Maybe somebody had to work too long. Alright, here comes another trading ship. Medical stuff and money. I don't think I really want to trade. Power storage is low. Yeah, it did get pretty low. It's daytime, so it should go back up at this point. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So we're fine. There's not that much wind. So we might need to build another power storage. We'll see if we can make it through the evening. Now, I mean, metal is down, but that's only because I just built this massive, power structure. Yeah, we're back to excellent. You see, like, the only thing that we flag on here is, I mean, we just have so much food. Starch is actually, there it goes. It did go back up. Yeah, I think I can safely build another bioplastic processor and another metal processor. It's easy to build. There we go. Honestly, it really feels like finally we have... What is this? Starch? Ooh, it's just deteriorating out there. Somebody needs to bring it in. This isn't full, is it? It's rather close. Well, the next trading ship, I'm going to have to sell food just to make space. Interesting. Alright, so let's keep stabilizing and see how we do at this point with 15 folk. Now, I just read a tooltip that said don't accumulate ore or starch. They serve no purpose, and you need to convert them. And that is true. But the issue is... I have built the extra facilities so that that would be possible, but there's just not enough people to actually do these jobs. Even though I put it on high priority, they're doing these things instead. Now, I have so much food that I'm going to look at this and just basically say, you know what, I can have a lot. I need to turn on people again. Like, we just need more people to eat the food and balance out the production, to change these resources into the upgraded resources and to eat this food. Is this a colonist ship right away? What's going on here? It's a trade ship, okay. So, with this trade ship, they sell bioplastic and metal, but I don't really need that. What's this? Massive storage patent. This is sweet, and I want this at some point, but I don't really have the money to make this work. I am going to sell some food simply to make space. I don't want just raw cash. I wouldn't mind a spare. Actually, just 2 spares is fine. I'd love to get another mining robot and another repair robot too. Just a bunch more robots, honestly. All right, I'm going to speed it up. So I feel like we have enough biologists, which is great, to keep the food supply going currently. I can always build more meat production and throw in another workbench, but this requires the medic, and the medic is never here. The medic is like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're not doing that. All right, here's the colonist ship. Let's slow it down. Let's see how many we get. We got 2 people coming in. Okay, so I'm going to see what population we got. Looks like we got a couple. I do have 2 bots, but I think that one of my bots... No, total, I just have a constructor bot. That's all I have. My drilling bot or my carrier bot, whatever else I had, is dead. So I think we got more workers. Now I'm going to build another. Let's see how these beds do. I might need to build another one. Yeah, they're filling up. We might want to build a bigger place for them to sleep anyway. Because I can take... I still have enough food. I feel like we can easily take more people at this point. One more ship. This is the trade... No, it's another colonist ship. All right, let's see. Okay, they gave us one more person, and this person was an engineer, which is honestly pretty good. So I am going to turn off colonists for a moment and then just play the game of seeing how we do. So engineers are not required for this. Engineers are not required for that. Engineers maintain the robots and fix things. This requires an engineer to make the... this would be raw materials or bioplastic. I don't feel like I need any of that at the moment. They sell starch and ore, but we're actually doing a good job of converting this stuff. So I don't need any of that. I think what I want to do is actually start trying to figure out how do I, like, make a surplus of something valuable. We have 8 starch. We have 4 ore. We're working on transforming this. I mean, I actually have 2 people working on bioplastic and a person working on that. It's amazing to see that. Over here at the factory, we could try to make semiconductors to sell and arms. So I might make a semiconductor facility. What does this take? We'll see when it gets there. This way we could just like start building up our tech. We're going to need weapons. I don't know when invasions happen. They'll probably wipe me when that does happen. So what does this need? It needs... it just needs bioplastic and metal to create a semiconductor. It's the same as a spare, except it's you make 2 spares for that rate. So this is kind of 1-to-1. Now, a gun... I'm going to get that in there. We have some extra engineers, so I want to make sure that like our peeps are doing stuff. Yeah, and there's engineers going to fix this robot, I hope. I know, what is this person doing? Fixing the... Yeah, they went out to actually repair the solar panel and not the robot. There they go, fixing the robot. Sweet. Alright, great. I mean, we're at 18 people. It says it's excellent. We have a nice variety of food. We don't really have any meals saved up, but the arms workshop is done. So we can get that going. Now, I kind of want to, maybe start making some other facilities. We could create our own robots and save money if we wanted. We could make the bigger bed. We could make a bar. And then we'd have, like, every structure built. if I look at our grid, power is, in the daytime, it's insane. We're great on oxygen for a long time, and water is still good. So I think we're growing pretty nicely. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching and sharing your tips and tricks to this game and your experience. I hope you're having fun like I am. I'll check in the next one. Take care.